Oh my god, here we go, intro music, and here we go, yeah, being 8-bit homo, woo, yeah, Monster Cat, please approve my license, boom, 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 intro music, yeah. Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of YouTuber Survivor. Before we even get into this, I need to let you guys know that a twist has rocked the game. We're down to the final 10 in YouTuber Survivor, which means we have triggered the tribe swap for this season. Which means that we're gonna be switching up who is on which tribe. And here are the brand new tribes going forward. For the brand new Pixel tribe we have Tofuugaming, Aphmau, HeyImBee94, StacyPlays, and Graceffa, which means on the brand new BYTE tribe we have Razor10, Kiingtong, HeyImBee, Devin Mines, and Strawberry17. How will this twist switch up the alliances in the game and the friendships that have been made thus far? Let's watch and find out. Let's see how the Pixel tribe's getting along ever since they had a tribe swap switch up. Now, only 2 people from the original Pixel tribe are still here. We have Aphmau and Tofuugaming. All of these tribes were randomly assigned their actual tribe mates. So the way that these tribes look now has been randomly determined. And already it seems like Tofu and Aphmau are on the outskirts from the people who have come over from the BYTE tribe. Aphmau's gonna have to really put in work if she wants to make a connection with these other new tribe mates. It'll also be interesting because there are only 2 people from the original Pixel tribe, but 3 people in the original BYTE tribe. Will the BYTE tribe stick together in voting out the Pixel tribe if that time comes? Yes, talk about that Kylie Jenner lip kit. And weddings. What? I mean, whatever. Y'all talk about some weird stuff. At least connect with one another. Ooh, Tofu's giving Stacy that evil eye. I don't trust these BYTE tribe people. But then again, he might be giving that evil eye to Aphmau because they used to have an alliance, and then Aphmau totally threw him under the bus and voted for him in the last tribal council, trying to get him out. Let's see if he holds a grudge at all, or if he can get over it and work with Aphmau to get one of the BYTE tribe members out of their tribe. Oh, that's right, Graceffa never got to use the punching bag because it wasn't on his tribe, but now he's on this tribe so he can use their rewards. That's right, Joey, you do that. You should probably work on your form. Also, Homegirl has been skipping leg day. Oh lord. Now obviously because they're gonna be at a disadvantage, we're gonna let lots of time pass before the next tribal council happens, so that way everyone has a fair amount of time to make relationships with one another. Because obviously if, say, we were supposed to do a tribal council the next day from today, these would not be well-developed connections. So we'll give them plenty of time to actually establish their, relationships with these new tribe mates over time. It is crazy though that we are already down to 10 people in this game. 6 people have left the game thus far and we're almost at the halfway point. Aphmau and Stacy seem to be hitting it off. They keep wanting to talk with one another. Aphmau's like, alright, let's talk about the elephant in the room. I voted for you. We both know this. We're gonna have to work through our issues and work together if we plan on surviving on this tribe. Also, Joey and Stacy don't have the best relationship, so maybe if Aphmau and Tofu have a chance, they might be able to exploit this weakness in their relationship. That is, unless Joey can somehow lock down his relationship with Stacy and make it a lot better. And grilled cheese is definitely the way to anyone's heart, so you keep working that, Joey. Now it should be noted that out of the 10 survivors left in this game, 6 of them are current or ex-Cube members, which means you guys seem to really like the Cube in this game, but eventually it will come down to the wire and someone from the Cube will get voted out. If and when that happens, we'll have to see. Oh, cupcakes. What? They were bonding by the thought of cupcakes. Same though. I wonder how the old BYTE tribe members are gonna take it now that they've lost some of their lovely rewards that they've won thus far in the game. No more steam room for you, Stacy. Sorry, girl. These 3 are hanging out a lot. Just saying. They might be trying to get Stacy on their side. They're gonna have to keep working on that throughout the week if they really want to make that a strong connection. HeyImBee, talking about yourself to Joey Graceffa is probably not the best way, you know, to make an alliance. We're gonna have to talk about something else besides yourself and death. I really do wonder, though, how Tofu feels about Aphmau. Now, his relationship is still really high with Aphmau, but a lot of that might be due to the fact that she's the only person that he can really, like, turn to at this point in the game because of the tribe swap that happened. And the same goes for Aphmau, though Aphmau has been doing a pretty good job in the short time she's been here with developing a relationship with Stacy. We didn't call her the puppet master for nothing, guys. And Stacy really seems to be enjoying her time with them because she really hasn't spent any time with HeyImBee or Joey Graceffa. Though it should be noted that Joey Graceffa is doing a pretty good job of making a good connection with HeyImBee because in the past, both HeyImBee and Stacy have voted for Joey before. Bella Goth, go use the restroom. Oh wait, I forgot Joey Graceffa and Bella Goth, they're a thing. Joey, your boo thing's out here. What you gonna do about it? I think we've got a good look at the Pixel tribe. Let's head over to the BYTE tribe and see how their tribe dynamic is playing out. Now before I get into the BYTE tribe, I completely forgot. There are actually 7 members of the current cube or X cube that are in the final 10, which is crazy. In fact, all the people on the BYTE tribe are either currently on the cube or have been on the cube in the past, which is pretty insane. So if the BYTE tribe does lose immunity, someone apparently from the cube will get voted out of this game. Now the only people that were from the original BYTE tribe are right over here. We got Strawberry17, HeyImBee, and Devin Mines, with Grazer10 and Kiingtong joining them from the Pixel tribe. And it already seems like they're on the outs. They're gonna have to make their way into these alliances and secure their spot in this game. And already off the bat, Strawberry17 is sensing some stranger danger. She does not like the new people. She's very off-put by Grazer and Kiingtong. And it seems like Grazer and Kiingtong have separated themselves from the group. And Devin and Bee seem to be canoodling with each other. And by canoodling, I mean having alliance talks out in the open. We'll have to see who's the first person to break the ice with the original Pixel tribe members. At least there's one thing that Strawberry17 has in common with Grazer and Kiingtong, and it's that she wants to woohoo in a bush. Oh, please don't let this happen. But apparently Bee just wants to poop and pee in a bush. I mean, do you, girl, as long as you're not doing the freaky in it. Pee and poo all you want. Oh, is Kiingtong making the first ride? Oh no. No, he's not. He got nervous. He walked near Bee and Devin and then ran off to go talk to Grazer. They are not doing a really good job of, you know, settling in at this new tribe. These three are definitely staying strong to one another and keeping close. Oh, was Kiingtong gonna do it? Kiingtong! Kiingtong's the first one to make ground with the old BYTE tribe. And now Grazer's joining in, so maybe they've worked up the confidence to actually talk with everyone. And Kiingtong's just setting himself on fire. It doesn't help when you give him dirty looks, Grazer. This is not how you make friends. Oh, and then he got all sad. What the? He is going through a whole load of emotions right now. He just drank some water. You don't know what's going on. Now he's super happy. You have a few issues, Grazer. You have a few issues. Wow, I do have to say, though, in the short time that Grazer has been with Devin and Bee, he's already established a pretty strong connection with them right off the bat. If he keeps working on that, that might actually become something. And the same can be said for Bee. Bee seems to really be taking a liking to Grazer. See, Grazer, there was no need to be nervous, except for the whole, like, dirty look thing. Let's try not to do that in the future, okay? Uh-oh. Kiingtong's flirty. And both Strawberry and Kiingtong want to woohoo in a bush. Same with Grazer. It is kind of sad because Kiingtong and Tofu were such good friends with each other and they did get separated onto different tribes, and that was all due to the random nature. Basically the random nature of things is what I'm trying to say. It really stinks that Kiingtong and Tofu, the ship, will have to wait, at least till later in the game. Bee got a booty though, look at that. Out of like all the booties, Bee got the best booty of the bunch. That's a lot of bees. No pun intended. Ooh, is Grazer trying to say get that kiss? I don't think Devin wants the kiss. Devin's pretty embarrassed right now because he played horribly in horseshoes. Devin looks so sad. Look at him. Oh, and now Kiingtong's sad. Everyone's becoming sad. At least they're all kind of getting along as a tribe. They're all kind of talking amongst each other. A bit different than what was happening over at the new Pixel Tribe, where they were like specific groups that were just kind of grouping together and talking amongst one another. This tribe seems to all be hanging out with each other and apparently getting evil eyes from Strawberry 17. Megan. Why's everyone gotta be so sassy? Aw, poor Kiingtong is lovelorn. Oh, Grazer! Oh, this is seriously becoming gross. I was trying to have a moment and talk about how lovelorn Kiingtong is, and you just had to go muck it up with your gas. Like I was trying to say, Kiingtong is lovelorn. He just really wants to have a romantic relationship with someone. Aw, poor Kiingtong. Hold up, wait a minute. I know that Kiingtong has a flirty nature. And Devin has a flirty nature. Oh. Oh. And he wants to woohoo with someone. Oh, I'm calling it now. Someone's gonna be screwing someone by the end of this series. Or not. First night together as a new tribe. Seems like Grazer made everyone some gumbo to enjoy, so that's nice of him. Just take it all in. Take it all in. Hopefully it doesn't make you gassy, because apparently it makes Grazer gassy. Uh-oh. Kiingtong's about to become flirty. Devin's gonna be flirty. Oh, here it goes. Oh, and they're thinking about each other. This is happening. Oh no, he's not flirty anymore. Dang it. Sorry, Devin, you might have to wait a little bit longer before you can get some. Good morning, Bite Tribe. Today is the day that we are going to be doing our immunity challenge. Ooh, look at that. That's right, Kiingtong. Go for that morning swim in that dirty lake pond water. Ooh, that's a good morning snack. She just grilled some fruit for everyone. You're gonna need the energy for today's challenge. It's time for the immunity challenge, and this one's gonna work very similar to the first immunity challenge that we had in YouTuber Survivor. How this one's gonna work is each tribe mate has their own woodworking table that they can work on. They each will produce the same type of item at the woodworking table. Each item will then be sold, and the dollar amount that they end up selling it for will be added to their tribe total. Whichever tribe makes the most simoleons in sales will win immunity this week and will be safe from tribal council. So we're gonna start off with the Pixel tribe and let's get them woodworking. Wow, H-Bomb's rude and decided to take Aphmau's table. All right, here we go. That does not seem very safe what they're doing with those knives. Looks like Joey Graceffa has completed his wood sculpture. Looks like StacyPlays has finished hers, and same with HBomb94. Tofuugaming has finished his. And after taking her sweet time, Aphmau is finally finished with hers. Now let's see the value of each of their sculptures. Aphmau's is valued at $20. Tofu's is valued at $20. Joey Graceffa's is valued at $10. StacyPlays is valued at $20. And H-Bombs is valued at $10. Which means that the brand new Pixel Tribe has raised a total of $80 from their horse sculptures. Let's head over to the Bite Tribe and find out how much they can raise. Bite Tribe, it's your turn to make your wood sculptures now. Hopefully you can beat the Pixel Tribe. You have to raise a higher total than $80. Let's go. Grazer has finished his. Kiingtong has finished his, and same with Devin. Megan has finished hers. And HeyImBee has finished hers. Let's figure out the totals. All right, let's find out the totals. Devin has raised $20. B has raised $20. Strawberry 17 has raised $20. Kiingtong has raised $40. And Grazer has raised $20, which means congratulations Bite Tribe with a total of $120, which means that the Bite Tribe will not be going to Tribal Council this week. Congratulations, you guys have secured your safety for another week in this game, which does sadly mean the Pixel Tribe will be sending someone home this week. I just want to point out, congratulations B, you have won the most immunities thus far in the game. You have rarely had to face a tribal council where you are actually up for elimination. Keep it up. Now let's go break the news to the Pixel Tribe and see how they're taking it. And so the Pixel Tribe's gonna have to vote someone out on Friday. I know that Aphmau and Tofuugaming just got out of another elimination, and so they're gonna have to face another tribal council this week. Which means everyone's going to frantically be looking for those relationship connections and really securing their safety into that tribal council. It'll be really interesting to see how the community vote will affect this tribal council. Sadly for the Pixel Tribe, it seems like HeyImBee and Joey Graceffa performed the worst in the challenge, but even then, their worst still wasn't that bad. A lot of it had to do with the Bite Tribe just doing really, really well in the challenge. Even Kiingtong creating an excellent wood sculpture, thus guaranteeing him $40. They just got really unlucky. Stacy's like, I ain't got time for all of this stressful backstabbing and all of this stressful alliance making. I just need to soak in these dirty, dirty waters. H-Bomb, you're gonna have to get your head in the game if you want to survive this tribal council coming up. Get your head in the game. Get your head in the game. Stacy's like, all right, H-Bomb, we gotta talk. Who are we voting for? Let's not play any games here. He's like, yeah, I agree. It's like we got business to attend to. In the end though, one person is leaving this week. Will it be Aphmau, the original puppet master from the Pixel Tribe? Tofuugaming, with the weird smile face thing happening right there. Joey Graceffa, who was nearly voted out in his last tribal council and now has a second chance to make new alliances. StacyPlays, who's never really been up for elimination thus far, but that might change on Friday. Or HBomb94, the lovable guy who almost got eliminated on his tribe as well and has a second lease on life on this new tribe. One person will be voted out. Find out on Friday during a Tribal Council episode of YouTuber Survivor, and make sure to fill out the community poll in the description down below and vote for who you want voted out of this tribe on Friday. Remember, your votes help affect the game. My name's Dylan. I'll see you guys on Friday with another YouTuber Survivor, and until then, stay awesome, stay beautiful, you lovely people. Bye-bye.
Outro music. Ba ba da 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 da. Outro music that sounds somewhat similar to the intro. Ba na 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 na. Yeah.